I did not, Danny. Hello, how are you doing? Let me pop out the chat. Sorry, I was doing some setup. No, we were predicted to have a large amount of snow, and then we got virtually no snow. Like, it snowed, it just wasn't anything. There's the chat. Hey, Burning Turtle 98, how you doing? My face cam is what? Hey, Oasis, how you doing? Ultra Sun and Moon aren't there, so. Oh, yeah. The bottom screen is there. I'm gonna hide it actually. Oop, it's gone now. Eon Timer. All right, so I'm gonna be doing shiny starter attempts. I don't think it's even possible. If I'm honest, without NTR or anything, so we're gonna give it a go, but I just don't think it's possible. Where's the Eon Timer's thing? It's well. Thank you for asking, Oasis. Alright, there's the Eon Timer. Sorry, I couldn't find where I had left it. Oh boy, I don't know what that was. Put the Eon Timer back here, and do. We got almost 16 inches, tons of trees and everything down. Later, Burning Turtle. Thank you for stopping by, though. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing shiny starter attempts for Sun and Moon. I don't think it's possible. I tried a few times. I got like literally 2,000 frames off several times, so I'm not sure it's possible. But I figured it would be a fun thing to stream. Just me kind of going at it. And chatting it up with you guys. So let's see here. This one? Yep, here we go. I actually like to switch this to 3. I was having trouble with it yesterday, which is something weird. I don't normally have trouble with it. Yeah, I was making the Trainer Shiny Value video yesterday, Danny. I did not have time to do both a stream and a video. Shiny starters are gifted in Ultra Sun and Moon, not Sun and Moon. What are you talking about? I don't think are the starters shiny locked in Ultra Sun and Moon? Am I an idiot? Yeah, what are you talking about, Leaf Green? You can SR for them in regular Sun and Moon. It just takes a long time. Yeah. Yeah, you can. They're not shiny locked in Sun and Moon. What? I don't understand what you're talking about. They're not shiny locked in either game. It just going for them in Sun and Moon is like ridiculous. It's like a 3-minute reset. No, it's just like a 3-minute reset. Nah. It's the same in X and Y. Yeah, we're doing Ultra Sun and Moon or Ultra Moon. All right, here we go. Oh, and I can be louder because nobody's home. Let me know if I'm too loud or anything. Yeah, it's a nightmare, but it's possible. You could do it. Definitely not impossible. It's really not easy in this game either, from what I've understood. That was this one. That might not have been. That was definitely that one, actually. No. Yeah, for some weird reason, I was having some trouble with it in Ultra Moon. Has trouble with this. I see. I feel like I messed up again already, but I felt changing it to 3 helped me Yeah, okay, I got my right seed. Oh, hello, Maddie. How are you? Interesting post there. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one, too. There you go. You just have to practice the clocks. Like, in my first few... I used saved corruption. Did I use saved corruption? I don't think I did. I think I wanted to. Oh no, I did OACE. I did. What did I do? It was like the cloning glitch. I did something with the cloning glitch to make it go back. Yeah, you're right. I did. I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you, Orange 7X. Thanks for stopping by the stream as well. I did. That video was so long ago, I just didn't remember. Okay, sorry. Alright, let's see here. What am I going to get? So I need to do some stuff. Starters. I'm going for Litten. And I want shiny only, safe F only. Give me that bad boy. Wow, our earliest is 5 minutes. Huh? Why is there a queue option for this? What are you talking about? Oh, locate V. Oh. It has to do with finding safe frames and stuff. Mario the Lugia. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, it has to do with finding a safe frame. I'm going to try and do a tutorial on actually what you would use that for, which would basically be just Circuitry and Nihilego, but I can't guarantee it will go even remotely well or that those videos will be out anytime soon. I don't think those aren't particularly high. I don't think there's any risk to losing the save OS, but you'd have to do some Googling. I was personally not at any risk of doing that, of losing the save, because I had a save backup, but I would do more checking to be safe for you, honestly. It's... Okay, this over. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's definitely tedious leaf green, but it's not impossible. One of yours is only isn't even double odds, but you know, it's not that rare. The other one is significantly under odds, so, yeah, I mean, I'd give up too. I'm not going to reset 7,000 times for anything. Get the hell out of here. Alright, calculate. Alright, we got this at 59 seconds. I guarantee you I'm going to miss it, but we could give it a try anyway. Alright, I got to calculate on this bad boy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. What the hell was that? Oh. Sorry about that. 3586 is my frame that I'm aiming for. 3586. 2 frames of lag on Eon Timer. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait. Shit, I can't make this. 59 seconds? I actually can't make that. That's way too early. The cutscene takes too long. Good thing I remembered. I'm going to aim for the one at 2 minutes 34 seconds. 9248. That's actually like just in time. 9248. Was there any lag frames there? I missed that. No, there's not. 0. Okay. Hey Kazuo, how are you doing? Alright. Hey Brandon Taylor, how you doing? I do not, John Peterson. Alright, this is gonna be awful, but whatever. Okay, so the QR option, Mario Lugia, it's for basically when you go into the QR menu, the frames stop moving, right? And you can use the safe spinner that appears in the QR menu to figure out what frame you're currently on. And by doing this, you can figure out... Oh, yeah. My mic's way too loud. Hold on. I gotta adjust this. Oh, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna switch to this mode. Oh, wow, no. Okay, hold on. I'm peaking like crazy. can't really fix it until I mash through this shit. So you'll have to deal with the peeking for a little bit. Okay. Anyway, what it's for is so you figure out what frame you're currently on, and that way you can do safe frames. And then you can figure out what frames are okay to aim for Pokemon like for Pokemon like Nihilego and Xurkitree. Okay, I'm gonna adjust my volume here. Oop. Advanced audio properties. Okay. Okay, so this should be much better, and I should not be peeking at all. And I can even move my mic closer to me if you guys desire, but I just don't have to limit my volume. Right, I got a shiny Mew in Wonder Trade. I'm sending it back out. I'm like, Blisy, a legitimate hunter shiny. Still waiting for what are you waiting for? Blacephalon. There's only one shiny Mew that's possible to get legit in. Well, there's two technically. Actually, you could get the one from Virtual Console. You could adjust its stats to be legitimate. Okay, Eon Timer's about to go off. So this won't be shiny. Oh, I'm not nicknaming this. Yeah, I look forward to it too, so we'll see if I can actually get it. Alright, now I have to mash more through this. Yeah, I will probably do a video for each of them, because the process is probably, even though the process is the same, I'm sure people, I've learned as of late, people prefer individual videos for individual Pokemon. Although I do like to make large. It's 6 IV, then it's basically, is it a leaf green? It's 6 IV from Twitch streamer Poke Nursery. Is it from the Virtual Console? Yeah, yeah. What's its nature, and is it from the Virtual Console? Because there's only like 2 6 IV Pokemon possible. Oh, thank you for the sewing, IPS Darkness Rose. It's from Hoenn. It's 6 IV. What's its nature? All right, let's see here. So we're gonna open this bad boy up. Okay, so I'm gonna type in this puppy stats, or this kitten stats, I suppose. Right. 19, 12. Maybe I'll just do that. 9, 11, 12. Okay, and it is a careful nature. Is that upstairs? Holy shit, they were loud. Scared the hell out of me, man. Hold on, sorry. This one is be very loud here. Okay, so Mew's mild. I don't think that's the legal Mew. Hold on. I think the legal Mew is timid or a neutral nature. The Mew's hacked. It's a hacked. If it's a 6 IV Mew from Hoenn and it's shiny and it's not hyper trained and it's mild, it's hacked. That I can guarantee you there, Leaf Green. Okay, so it's looking like I'm either... There's a second one, Oace. There's one at like frame. There's another one even after that frame. There's one even after that frame that's like 2. The legal Mew cannot be any nature. A 6 IV Hoenn Mew cannot be any nature. A 6 IV Hoenn Mew can only be 2 natures. And the first frame that is available to be is a timid nature, and it's literally 5.5 year wait of Emerald being on for 5.5 years. Okay, so anyway, moving right along. Okay, it could either have been plus 364 or minus 258. It's hard to know. What was I aiming for? Was my target frame really 7605? 234? Oh boy. Are either of these safe frames? It doesn't really matter. These are both safe frames. That 6 IV is like the first 6 IV there could be. Okay, man, this is hard actually. Okay, so I don't know if there's anything else I can do to figure out what this Litton's all about. Just careful. I basically just have to pick one of these. It says target frame or says target frame or says I'm gonna go with there's no, this sucks ass. Holy shit. This one says delay 20, but the delay should be 24, so I'm leaning towards this plus 364, so I'm gonna do that. I open my stupid calculator. 364 divided by 60. Okay, so that would be there's no pre-timer. Okay. How to adjust this pre-timer? Oh, because I'm supposed to divide it by... The problem is there's NPCs around, but you never know how many there are. Okay, I think the best way is I'm going to cut this to 2500 and see where I go from here. Because it's hard to tell like what you should do in this scenario. Because if you divide, you know, normally the frames you're off is by 20. It's like 20 divided by 30. And then you divide by the NPCs if you can, but you can't divide by the NPCs because the NPCs are inconsistent. Although there should be only one NPC by the end, but you'll never really be able to know. Alright, let's go. Well, the real way to get that Mew is if you really wanted to aim for that Mew, you would have to do the battle video method to... you would have to go battle video and save the frame, like probably, I would even be honestly inclined, like, you know, to make it within a few, hours. But the thing is, as to my knowledge, Emerald's RNG starts to get really wonky when it gets that high in its frame count. And it doesn't necessarily continue to advance consistently. So, I wouldn't trust that either. Okay, we're going back for a shiny again. Trying with this pre-timer instead. There's two at 8 seconds. I cannot get those. There's one at 3 minutes and 26 seconds. That's modest. I will aim for this. And one of the main reasons I'm not aiming... I mean, the thing is, I was early by 260 something frames. I could, in theory, just start aiming earlier and type my early frame. So we're gonna have to go with what's going. We're gonna have to figure this out together, basically, because it's gonna be pretty much impossible to be consistent here for me. All right, 1 2 3 7 6. 1 2 3 7 7 6. The odds of a 6 IV Pokemon without any increased odds are literally more than... I mean, you can do it in more modern games, 150 Galade. It's no problem, like, especially if you RNG abuse a trainer ID for something specific like that. If you're talking without RNG abuse, it should be the same in all games. And Emerald's RNG isn't technically broken. In terms of why is Gen 7 the hello Will Robinson, sorry. Is Gen 7 the hardest gen to RNG in? Is it the hardest gen to RNG in? I don't think so, honestly. Well, maybe. I don't know. So the thing is, in my book, there's a few things that they're all the only RNG process. Hey, Giapi. Yeah, I was gonna say 4th gen is probably the most frustrating if you because when I did my 4th gen stream recently, it went very well actually. But the thing is, you can just not get your delay for no reason. Just no reason you won't get the delay. Oops. So you just won't get the delay for no reason, and it can be very frustrating. Black and White 2. No, Gen 3 is really easy. Gen 3 is really easy to execute and understand because Gen 3 is static. Nothing changes in Gen 3. Gen 7 is basically Gen 3 but more difficult. Yeah, in my opinion, the easiest one is Black and White 1. Now, Black and White 2 are also about as equally as frustrating. So I would say Black and White 2 and the entirety of Gen 4 are very difficult. And those are only out of the reasonable games. If you want to look at even harder RNG, well, Gen 3 without broken seeds is not possible. You can't do it. Like, you can do it. Actually, that's not true. Okay. So Gen 3 without broken seeds changes on the day. You really can't do it in real... basically, if you re-put the battery in, the moment you start the game after you put the battery in, you start an Eon Timer, you actually could do it. You just have to keep removing and reinserting. You'd have to keep removing and reinserting the battery. It would be a pain. You could do it, and it's definitely possible on emulator. Fire Red Leaf Green are really, really hard, and they are doable. Hey, Salada, how you doing? You can do Fire Red and Leaf Green. It is possible. I just don't do it, partially because I just genuinely don't like Fire Red and Leaf Green. They're my least favorite Pokemon games. They're the only ones I've only beaten once. I've only beaten Fire Red once ever. Actually, twice. I replayed it in high school with some friends, but that's it. I know the Coliseum and XD games are really hard to RNG as well. Alright. So do you find out your TSV by RNG abusing? Super Saiyan Warrior. So, no. There's two ways to find your trainer shiny value. Well, yes. So, the one way to find your trainer shiny value is to RNG abuse. Hey, Daddy Dave, how are you doing? So, the one way to find your trainer shiny value is to RNG abuse your trainer ID and trainer shiny value at the start of the game. Then you would know it the whole game. That's no problem. The other way is this battle video method, which is not RNG abuse, and it's not hacking either. You just... It's a complicated process where you have to delete all your battle videos, get into a battle with a friend, save that video, and then take the battle video off your 3DS, go to your computer, and do some other shit. It's kind of confusing, but and I might do a video on it just because so many people are asking me how to do it, but I wouldn't do a video on it anytime, well, maybe soon, but not like tomorrow or even in this stream. Okay, so 311s. Uncheck safe and sun. Alright. So Alright, so these are all sassy. Wow. I don't think it's just as annoying as 127 eggs, but I think it's pretty annoying. I've never done it. Alright, sassy. So here's my problem. I'm aiming for... So I could have been minus 152, but the thing is I don't know my hidden power. I am male, right? So... yeah, so, and all of the stats I typed in happen to be sassy, which is actually kind of weird. I'm thinking it's this one or the plus 500. And this is an unsafe frame. What is the delay? This is plus 15. It actually isn't going to be this one because the delay is plus 15. this program tell me what the delay is? The delay should be consistent 24 frames if I'm not correct. So I'm thinking I'm plus 582 frames? It's 582 frames late. Okay, so what I can do is the next RNG attempt, I'm just going to do... Okay, so I have a stupid idea. What is the delay? The delay is like how long... As far as to my knowledge, the delay would be how long it takes... I'm so sorry, you've probably gotten this a million times, but how'd you get your TSV without getting your starters and saving overage? Jade, I got my TSV by RNG abusing my TSV. That is how I found it out. I RNG abused my trainer ID last night. Okay. Alright, so... let's go for another attempt here. So, that was not it. That was this one. Oh man, I messed up. I'm gonna soft reset. I wasn't paying enough attention. I looked at the chat. Let's soft reset here. Okay, so... It's possible incredible. Yes, I uploaded a video on it today on my YouTube channel. You can't really control... You can control what TSV you get, but it's not great. It's basically... It's most useful for knowing what it is. Like, just... You can RNG abuse your trainer ID just to guarantee you know what your TSV is. Yeah, shiny hunt for Xerneas. Xerneas has a pretty good shiny, doesn't it? I have the shiny Xerneas that they gave away. I use the adjust. What do you mean you use the adjust to change delay instead of the pre-timer? What are you talking about? I actually don't know what you're talking about there. The problem with the stars is you really can't create a safe timeline. It's not really possible. Okay, so I'm going to aim for this frame. See, and these are all 25. And now, so if it's not a safe frame, the adjust plus frame hit. Oh no, don't do that, John. No, that doesn't work really very well for this. Because you can't... I mean, you could. I don't think that would go very well, though, if I'm honest. Okay, I'm going to assume... Okay. I was late? Yeah, it's really imprecise, though. I mean, I would not do that, if I'm honest. 1007. Yeah, okay. Oops. Litten. I'm going for Litten, although I don't think it's possible to do the starters in this game without NTR. Now the safe frames are what program are you using? Going to use this for Xerneas. I'm using 3DS RNG Tool. It's in the link of the description of pretty much every video I ever uploaded. I usually avoid well, the thing about avoiding going for the safe frames is you cannot reliably hit on safe frames, Super Saiyan Warrior. There's no guarantee you'll be able to. You can 100% of the time always hit a safe frame. Q-Han. I just came and found what I was doing wrong with RNG, so maybe I'll get it right next time. Ah, what were you doing wrong with RNG in Q-Han? And welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. You're going to see a lot of... When I soft reset for Litten, it gave me a nasty patch on the black screen every 5 resets. I've never heard of that. But the thing is, I never really soft reset it for the starters. And even if they did, honestly, I'm not on the most up-to-date version of Sun and Moon. Or Ultra Sun and Moon, actually. Yep, maybe I will. Say the hidden ability stars have been annoying to RNG since been going for specific natures since. What is your favorite Gen 7 starter? Litten. I really like Litten. Salada. So I'm going for the specific natures just to make it easier when I go for my redo on my eggs. Ooh. What do you mean by that, Super Saiyan Warrior? For redo on your XDSeed? Alright, so when I'm done with this one, I'm going to keep track of how many frames I was early. I'm going to have to adjust it that way because... Well, I play Litten. Pick Litten. I only pick Litten. So that's an unfortunate problem for me. Alright. Let's see what's going on with this Litten. Yeah, and again, I'm not playing on the most up-to-date version of Ultra Sun and Moon. This is just... I don't think this is 1.1. I'm pretty sure this is just the over... Because I didn't... long story short, my 3DS just, like, does not work with my Wi-Fi for some reason. So, whenever I go on Wi-Fi with my 3DS, I have to, like, tether it through my phone. Like, I have to use my phone's data. But it's not a big deal because I have unlimited data. Oh, that sucks, Super Saiyan Warrior. Okay, so let's see what I got here. Check in my Litten again. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I just have to not use my actual Wi-Fi. I don't know why it seems to be incompatible with my... I couldn't find anything on Nintendo support about it. Alright, so what'd I get? Okay, so this is looking more... Yeah, again, it's very inconsistent. I was plus 12,000 frames for what I would say is literally no reason. Are you quiet, Nature? Yeah, I'm quiet. So, for literally no reason, I was plus 12,000 frames, and I was on a question mark frame. So, this is a thing I hit yesterday, so that means the NPC count was different. So I think this time I will actually, against my own judgment and advice, go for an option of unsafe frames to see what happens when I aim for those. Just because every frame in this seems to be unsafe. Because and the problem is you can't really create a stable timeline. Ooh, that was this one. You can't really create a stable timeline because there's no... Actually, first of all, I don't even have the QR code feature unlocked. And even if I did... The NPC count changes throughout the thing, so I'd have to get lucky and find the biggest shiny frame that's ever been found. So we'll have to see what's going on with that. Yeah, it just does not advance consistently. I wish there was a way to get this to work very consistently. This would make an excellent video on how to get a shiny starter in Sun and Moon, but nobody would. There's no real... Even if I did make the video, I actually would probably avoid my usual terminology of saying guaranteed. Okay, shiny frame. Oops, wrong. I think Ivy's... Okay, so let's see. I have to go for... Alright, so there's actually 2 in a row right here. What a miracle. Thank you, David Watkins. I really appreciate that, man. What do you mean? Oh, Nico, you reset the game, tried to get an earlier ID, and now you can't get the correct ID frame? That sucks. That's very unlucky. Hey, Pokeguitarist Jake, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna need good luck. Definitely gonna need it. Alright, 10726. And so what I'm actually going to do is, you know, I've been like 500. I'm going to just aim earlier. I'm going to aim, what's 9203? 9203 minus, we'll do a subtraction of 500. 8703. Is there no difference for this? So what am I doing? 10130. Are you sure? I definitely changed it. I changed it. Try refreshing, Leaf Green. Yep. Average stationary? I don't know, like an hour. Jade? Depends. The thing is, the Ultra Wormhole Pokemon are more difficult than a regular stationary to get good, because of the way the step works. But a regular stationary where you're just hitting A... No, you missed nothing, Danny. Well, a regular stationary where you hit A... just to like start the encounter, unless it's something ridiculous like the starter video here I'm doing, it should even like 20-30 minutes tops. I thought Rowlet was just it was like a round owl, and Let is like it's like a little owl. So yeah, the Ultra Space Pokemon definitely take longer than typically, but sometimes you can get them quickly, and you can also just, if you're going for a shiny, you can just really speed up the process by, if you don't get a good seed with like 5 or even more shiny frames, just soft resetting over and over until you get a good seed. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens here. So this time I just artificially subtracted 500 from the frame to see what happened. Oh, I nicknamed it by accident. Well, Litten is like the best named Pokemon ever. Oh, I thought it froze there. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh my god, the cutscenes in these Gen 7 games. It's like, leave me alone, dude. Yeah, Gyappy. This seems like a reasonable portmanteau for a round owl. Fuck. Very reasonable. Alright, let's see. Let's see what you are, Litten. See what your stats are, buddy. Uncheck shiny only. 19, 12, 9, 12... 9, 13. I'm gonna try and get a shiny Litten, baby. Holy crap, there's a lot of these. Oh, wait, what nature are you? I actually have to look at your nature this time around. Bashful. Bashful. This is the only bashful one. I was 774 frames early. Or 700. So this makes sense because I intentionally aimed. Oh, it could be this one. 842 frames. Could be this one or this one. There's another one where it's bashful up here now. It's only one of these two. I'm more inclined to believe the 774, but it's possible. Goodbye, Leaf Green. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, even if it's just for a little bit. Alright, so I guess I'm not going to subtract 500. Did you buy Ultra Moon just for this? No, I bought the fucking dual pack or whatever back when it came out. I just never played the game. Alright, so I'm going to just try and aim for regular time. Yeah, I pre-ordered them like the millisecond they were announced. I was like, oh, sick. Like a platinum version of Sun and Moon. Although for a brief period, people thought they were sequels, which would have been cool, but they're not. What plot? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it was this pup. What are you? You're 4? So no, you were definitely 3. This one I definitely messed up. Yeah, okay, and if I go again, it's gonna be this one. Okay, good. Good. So, I knew what I messed up and I fixed it right away. Shiny only calculate. We got nothing good here for me. I'm not going to aim for either of these. Just going to reset that because there's nothing I can reliably hit there. Okay, let's see. So how do you calibrate your Eon Timer to allow one to hit those early frames, like the less than 5? You can't. You can't hit the early frames. It's impossible to hit frames that are like that early. Or are you talking about how do I calibrate Eon Timer in order to like if I'm less than 5 seconds away from my actual target? Because that I have a whole video covering how to calibrate your Eon Timer. Called like how to calibrate your pre-timer or something. I got the shiny charm, Danny, by the way. That's no, I could never. I don't even have the patience for that. I've only ever completed one regional Pokedex, and it was in Black and White 1 because I loved those games so much. He's doing old Sun and Moon emulator. What a hacker. Get a real job. What? I have a real DS. I'm playing on my DS. Look, it's my DS right here. Wow. It's 3DS. Wow. Hello. Whoa. I paid a lot of money for capture software? Whoa. I also do have a job. The job allowed me to pay for the very expensive 3DS capture card. Then why aren't... This is not a Poke hack thing. What? This is a 3DS RNG tool. It doesn't do anything. No, don't worry, leave him be. 3DS RNG tool, it's not connected to my game at all. It's just me pushing buttons. Yeah, it's basically just a calculator. Like if you used a calculator in math class, that's basically what this is. Alright, let's see here. You can watch my videos to... I just saw Pokesoft where you were hacking the IVs. No, I'm not hacking the IVs, dude. 760. Yeah, you didn't. This is... Here, I'll open it again, buddy. RNG. It's called RNG, Random Number Generator. It's random number generator abuse. I'm not... Oh, I moved this. I'm not hacking anything. You can learn all about how it's not cheating and how it's just a calculator in my video, my videos. So I suggest... go, oh, there's another beast chiller. There's 2 beast chillers here. Why would I lie to it about my audience? Yeah, it's fine. The Poka software. That's fun. Yep, definitely not hacking. Oh no, you're calling me daddy again. Yep, definitely not hacking. Just trying to RNG abuse a starter, which is not going to work at all. I would be very surprised if I got a shiny starter. Oh, daddy or you guys, boys, because if you are, it's gay. If you're girls, it's okay. Alright. I'm gonna ban you two. I'm banning this guy. Actually, I'll just time out. Yeah, you don't get to call people gay as an insult in my chat, buddy. Yeah. If you come back and you say anything like that again, you're banned forever. So, and actually, thank you for reminding me, Beast Chiller 1. I'm going to call Nightbot into my channel to help me with that. Everyone is gay on the... No, everyone is gay on the internet. Oh shit, I picked Rowlet. No. He had a feeling I didn't want Rowlet? Yes, Litton, please. There's only one gender. Let's stop all this now. Yeah, there's only one gender. There's only one gender. Cole, ow. Cole, I basically read that the wrong way at first. I'm not gay, but Jake Gyllenhaal exists, so Kipo. Yes. Jake Gyllenhaal is a very beautiful man. I agree. You know who is a beautiful man? Who's that motherfucker who played Oh, excuse me. Excuse my language. Who's the guy who played Aquaman? Aquaman actor. Thank you very much, Shiny Molchers. I really appreciate it. Jason Momoa. That dude's a freaking beast. Hey, Joe Lopez. How did you know... Oh, thank you for subscribing, Beast Chiller. Let's see here. Hey, Blisy, how did you know that number to put in end position? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the 3 there? Yeah, dude, I appreciate the subscribing. Also, I am gay. Listen, I timed him out. I told him not to use that language. If he pops back up in my chat and he uses the language again, he gets permanently banned. And I will unthank him. Oh, God, ow, my hand. Oh, God, ow. Hold on 1 second. I have to move my chair. Fucking charger cable. My 3DS's battery's low. We don't want to have another... Well, we don't have... We don't have... Ow, ow, ow. Okay, sorry. Why can't I just... Why I have to be gay? We don't want another Zelf situation happening here. Okay. Fixing that. No, Joel, I'm asking what are you talking about when you say how do you know to put an end position? Also, you know, Jade, in retrospect, my name and intro were not the best for branding, but I've stuck with it, and a lot of you guys have seemed to stick with me, which I really appreciate. A Zelf, I was RNGing a Zelf that would have taken 50 minutes, and then my battery died. It was great. So, I tell this story every few streams, but I got no problem telling it again. Don't worry about... Oh, whoops, didn't mean to click that. So, the centralized gender is 4. Yes, it is, DJ Twins. Okay, so... Alright, 1 second. Let me type in the stats, and because this requires actually a little embarrassing amount of focus for me to type in these stats. Okay, calculate. So I am gentle-natured. Okay, so it's looking like... Ooh, it looks like I could be as early as 124 subtract or plus 28. But that would have been a female. You're not a female. So it can't be this one. It could be minus 124 plus 500. I was plus 500, probably. Oh, yeah. I know how to get Cosmog. Everybody knows how to get Cosmog. Okay, so... who identifies for me? Okay, so the reason it is now 3 is... So, let me explain. This thing right here, this number, all it does is it changes where the... where you're reading the clock from. It's an adjustment for the clocks. It really doesn't matter. 3 is just similar to what Sun and Moon is, so I prefer 3. You can leave it there as 4. It's not a big deal. It doesn't really change too much. Again, I have no way to know what I hit here. I could do some modifications to find out what I hit. Like I could just... Yeah, but I'm not going to. Okay, so back to whoever asked the story, Jade. The story about my name is I used to run a website in high school, a Pokemon fan website in high school, called. Hold on 1 second. Let me see something here. I want to see if I can. 5, 6, 4, 5, 5. I'm gonna try no pre-timer, see how that goes. That'll be weird. So yeah, I used to run a Pokemon fan website in high school, called PokeCentral 101, I think. It was just sort of like a strategy forum, similar to Smogon, but much smaller, and just like a more centralized group, I guess is the best way to put it. It was a little popular. The YouTube channel is still there from some battles. Is Nightbot will answer you in a second. Nightbot's very slow. Yeah, there he is. So in a guy used to come into this chat, right? His name was Dr. Luigi. His name is the guy's name was, this might be wrong. What is this? Oh crap, hold on. Wait 1 second. Okay, so his name is Dr. Luigi. I'm not gonna lock this. His name is Dr. Luigi, and he that's really weird. Hold on, let me. Yeah, it isn't found. Let me go check that. 1 second. How do Why does it say not found? What's wrong with that URL? Channel doesn't exist. Channel does exist. Why does the link not work? That's so weird. If I paste and go, it works. It just doesn't work if I link it from the chat. Very weird. I'll try and fix that later. You could type it in yourself and it'll work. I don't know why it's not working from the Google website. Yeah, I'm glad I'm able to do a stream that isn't late either. Let me check this phone message that I'm receiving. Hello. Alright. Oh, I'm going to have to end my stream in a little bit. Yeah, my link's in the description. That'll work well anyway. I don't know why it's not working here. Okay, so back to... Okay, I think I found it. Was it an Envision Free website? Is the Envision Free forum still up? I had a... Yeah, there was... Oh my god. I can't believe this is still here. Yeah, so I had an Envision Free. That forum is really old. That forum was before I actually even had the website. Although the Zat chat is still up. There was a Zat chat on the website. Anyway. Okay, so let me... Shiny frame. So anyway, 4 minutes, I guess. Yeah, the problem is I can't stream for very much longer today, unfortunately. Just wanted to do a quick video while... a quick stream with you guys all here. Okay, so anyway, he would go into the chat every day, and he would do battling, and his team always consisted of, in Gen 4, what was the top 6 Pokemon in OU. 16642. And... OMG alert? What are you OMGing alerting about? Okay, so he would always come and he'd have the top 6 Pokemon on his team, and someone was like, "Hey dude, why are you oh, I said, oh my god. So I said, why are you... Someone asked him one time, why do you always have a Blisy on your team? Because he always did. And he just said how exactly my name is spelled. He just typed, I'm a Blisy in the chat with that little dot. He typed exactly as it is. And it was so funny. And so some guy screenshotted it and then photoshopped his face onto a Blisy, which is actually my channel icon. Anyway, I forgot about it. Years later, I continue to typically go by the same username that I went by all those years. So one day he types, oh, what the hell did he say? Oh no, it was just years later. My friend reminded me of it. He showed me the picture, and I thought it was so freaking funny. Oh, I don't want Rowlet. Oh, I thought it was so freaking funny that I made it my I made it in online video game I played. I made it that account. I made it that name. I'm a Blisy. Then I made it my Smash tag, and at that point it was like, well, when I made a YouTube channel, what else is there to do? You know. XX Beach Lover XX69 obvious. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube deal is. Nope. Guy's name is Angel. The guy's name is Angel, I believe. I think I'm friends with him on Facebook, but I haven't talked to him in years. Yep, that's my story. YouTube has been canceled lately. What's been so bad about YouTube? How do I... Oh, thank you, David Watkins. I really appreciate it. Maybe I just am okay with YouTube now because this is the most successful I've been in some time on YouTube. I have all of you guys who are great. And my videos do pretty well, which I appreciate. Yeah, that's pretty much that's been happening to me actually a little bit as well. How do I do something here? Is there a way to mod to figure out my chat? No. Hold on, I gotta go over here. I don't know. They don't. You can't RNG Pokerus really, honestly. I don't know how to RNG Pokerus, and I don't think there's a currently known method. Guyapi, yeah, I actually go back to my own videos sometimes too, for if I don't remember the process, if I haven't RNG'd in that game in a particularly long time. Or speedrunners don't consistently do it. What game are you talking about? In Gen 4? Definitely not. Platinum, definitely not. The guy doesn't have Pokerus on that Tentacruel. Black and White, I also don't think they do it. So that would be the only game I've heard of, because I was browsing the RNG subreddit actually for that earlier today. You'd have to specifically ask Worster what RNG he does to get the Pokerus, because there's no way to know. Like there's no resources on how to RNG for that Pokerus. Okay, relaxed. So yeah, my videos are monetized, and a few of them every once in a while one gets demonetized. It just says it has content that isn't advertiser friendly, and then every time immediately after I claim it and I say do a manual review, I say do a manual review, and they do, and it always passes. So what frame was I aiming for? 11,000. So yeah, I'm gonna go a few more attempts, guys. But other than that, there's no real way to go for this. Like plus 866, probably. That's probably this one. But there's no way to know. I'd have to get really lucky with a Eventually, I'll just beat this game, and then like after today, I'm probably gonna, or after this thing, I'm gonna probably play this off stream. The thing about Pokerus is I'm fairly certain Pokerus's encounter, or Pokerus is yeah, that I know about as well. From what I understand about Pokerus is that it's generated at the end of the encounter. And the thing about, so you'd have to probably follow Worster's exact specific way to RNG that Pokerus. Yeah, I don't really know how to do it, if I'm honest with you. There's no There's no resource online how to do it. Like, zilch. Like, I was looking today on the Pokemon RNG subreddit and on some other places. I could find nothing. Hello, GPR99. How are you doing today? So, you'd have to ask Worcester, probably. He says he gets it when battling the first youngster. Yeah, you'd literally have to like ask him exactly what, like you might have to RNG on his seed from the start of the game to do that. We got one at 3 minutes 7 seconds. I will go for this one. Like again, I have no idea. You know, I could actually. I'm gonna try checking the raining box to see how that will go. Although I don't know if I can hit a frame that low. We're gonna go set as target frame, calculate 9768. That I can hit. So the reason I'm using no pre-timer and everything is because it's too, you can't know. I'm trying, it's not going to work. Yes, the research went into it is very specific. Yeah, talking about politics is not the best idea. Worcester isn't the nicest guy, and he doesn't really like explaining things, so I wouldn't expect a great response. Yeah, it's really stupid. You can't find out what's, like... yeah, I'd recommend not talking about it. We all got different opinions about stuff here. No reason. Let's just bond over our love of Pokemon. Anyway, so... like, Worcester doesn't even say what seed. Worcester doesn't even say what seed he goes for when he's aiming for the Tentacruel that he uses in his Platinum RNG abuse. And I also can't find out any information about the frickin' guy who does the Japanese Sapphire or Ruby speedruns. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Like, what's the point of not creating competition for yourself? Yeah, anyway. That's just me, though. I'm more of an information sharer than an information creator. I guess I could see how if you don't want it all, like... you tried the Glitch City website? Glitch City has a lot of good... I can. It'll take a bit of setup for me to do that, Danny. But I can. I'm not very... I don't know much about Glitcher popping on. I know how it works. I've never done it, actually. Genuinely. I've never created the Pokemon from an egg or anything like that. And actually, Worcester, I think, does a decent job explaining Glitzer popping on his stream. Nice stream. He has a pretty good video explaining how it works. It's not the greatest. You'd have to go to Glitch City to find it. Yeah. Danny just wants to hear it from my perspective. I do think that I tend to... Oh, man, I don't want to be rude to anybody, but I do think I'm a pretty good explainer, because there are other RNG abuse videos on YouTube. I just don't think they're very good. For Gen 2 Plus is garbage. Are you kidding me? Wait, are you sure? Worcester said that he thinks that Gen 4 is the best Pokemon game to run. Yeah, exactly. And I'm happy to do it, Danny. Or you mean the speedrun is in the competition and that the fact that it's not been developed by anyone but him. Although Black and White 2 has a pretty big... Black and White 2 is pretty popular, isn't it? Some other guy that speedran at AGDQ, didn't he? What frame did I aim for? Wow, regardless of what I aimed for, I was clearly very far off. So that's because of the rain check. I aimed for the rain. Yeah, 2+ is garbage, yeah. Yeah, I actually genuinely think part of the reason for that... Worcester's obviously really good at Pokemon, but, like... I cannot find any information about that Tentacruel series. Because I don't even want to speedrun Pokemon. But I do want to be able to beat Platinum in like 4 hours or 5 hours. Just so I can make more videos on Platinum. Like, in order to do his... like, he has a guide on his platinum route. He has his platinum route listed out, and his platinum route lists everything that he does, but it doesn't tell what seed he uses. And the thing is, it's not like the Gen 5 games where the seeds are different for every user, but it's the same in all the Gen 4 games. Yeah, it has the bare minimum. That's pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much exactly on the nose. You're a Monkey pretty much shares exactly my sentiments regarding Worcester, I think. I'm actually going to go for this one because this means the frame is longer. Okay, sorry. Right. Let's see here. Someone typed a long comment. Okay, into getting RNGs, how poorly things are explained. Smogun's guide is good enough, I find. Especially for the Gen 5. Gen 3 is a very old guide. So I have yet to find... Kazo Wars are pretty good, but like most tutorials, they expect you to have background knowledge. Yeah. Kazo's tutorials, I didn't actually even know Kazo made any tutorials. Until after I did it. I felt bad. I was worried I was like stepping on his toes or something. 11934. But I was not, because I'm friends with him on Facebook, so... Oh. This might still work. Gen 5 starters that you don't think I covered? Yeah, because advancing... The reason I wouldn't do the Gen 5 starters is because... Facebook... Well, I've known Kazo for a really long time. Kazo used to go to that website that I ran. He just lives in Florida, so I don't know him in real life. Hello, Voxcon, how are you doing? Oh yeah, I mean, it's awful. The one thing I want to be clear about in my videos is I never want to become like... Oh, there's just one PokeTuber. I'm not going to throw shade at any PokeTubers, but there's a lot of PokeTubers who basically function off of top 10s, and it's very... I don't... The top 10s are... awful. Like, they're just such low effort garbage content, and I hate them, and they don't have anything of substance in them, so that's why I don't like them. So I don't want to yeah, there's actually a guy in specific I don't like, who I will not name, but I'll throw shade at Verlisify all I want. No, Verlisify is fine. But I hate all the top 10 videos, so I never want my channel to be like that. I never want my channel to just be these top 10 videos. Yeah, pretty much, Teddy. So I never want it to be like that. So that's why I was actually really hesitant to do the top 5 hardest RNG abuses. But people seem to like it, and I will do a top 5 easiest RNG, but it's going to be a little different. I'm going to do, my videos will be focused continually on RNG abuse, obviously, and different various tutorials. Typing things. I won't ever say anything like that, because they all have more subs than me. So what if someone goes, "Hey, dude, do you want to do a collab?" It's like, hell yeah. I love Maryland. no. I love Maryland. Maryland is one of my favorite YouTubers ever. Oh frick. So I want to do more battles and more battle videos as well, but it's hard for me to find the time. It's really hard for me to find the time to do battle videos. And I want to do content explaining how to use Pokemon in specific meta, but the problem is I do use Chickasaurus GL for glitch stuff. Top 10 things. Yeah, I want to do battles. Can't do any yo, let's collab, cat, but fight me, bro. I will do a stream where I do battles. Actually, tomorrow night, I can guarantee tomorrow night I will be capable of doing a battle stream. Godly such. I haven't updated any of my 3DS firmwares in a long time. I'm Italian too, Roberto Cavallera. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do one more reset and then I'm done pretty much. Damn, do it late. Tomorrow I can stream until like 9:30. I'm gonna stream probably after I get off of work at around 4:35, and then I'm gonna stream straight till 9:30. This is mild. Okay, so I don't even know what the point of typing these stats is. Oh, that's not 18 defense. And like the thing is, I did a let's play for like 2 seconds and everyone hated it. Like it wasn't even that like they hated the way I did the let's play, it was that they hated that like I was doing content that wasn't informative. So there's that. Is there a chance I was only plus 72? You're mild? No, I was like plus 188 or minus 522. Yeah, I'm Italian. I can be an Italian Blisy. Why can't I be an Italian Blisy? And like let's plays are low effort content. And actually, like I used to do let's plays on my old YouTube channel that I had in high school that is long since closed. Long since closed. The YouTube channel got deleted because Nintendo Nintendo copyright claimed all of my Super Mario World walkthrough videos, and the Let's Plays were sort of more like how my RNG videos are, where I explain where everything is in a video game. Like I did a 96 exit run of Super Mario World and explained the best way to beat every level and stuff like that in high school, and it all got deleted through copyright claims of Nintendo. So I used to do them a long time ago, so I do like doing them. Yeah, and I mean I had Pokemon stuff on that channel. It was a very big mix. I wouldn't probably do video content that's not Pokemon for quite a while on this channel. Like I'd have to get my channel would have to get big so I could be able to do it. Like I'd have to learn how to I'd have to get an audience that would be willing to watch me for multiple different videos. I mean, I know you guys are like what I would refer to as like my dedicated audience who like will just like you guys just like my informative content and come to my streams and stuff and hang out online with me. So like you guys are different, but like the general audience would be what I'm more talking about there. Yeah, my Sapphire. Everyone seems to like that. That's fun. That's sort of like my Sapphire playthrough situation is sort of like how, because I'm doing the shiny thing. I'm doing the RNG abuse thing there. We are the RNG nerds. Hell yeah. So, Blisy's child. So yeah, you know, people didn't like the videos that I did. I did like 3 or 4, heavily inspired off of. Oh, thank you, you're a monkey. I really appreciate that, man. I heavily base it off of one of my favorite Nuzlockes that I've ever seen by Griffin McElroy. If you guys have not watched that and you want something funny to watch, really funny. Pokemon Y Nuzlocke by Griffin McElroy. It's super funny. There's no way this is shiny. Absolutely not. Hey, Shiny Hunter Braylon, how you doing? This is not going to be shiny. These are impossible to RNG. I've concluded through this stream. Okay. One sec. I have to turn the lights on, and then while this cutscene plays, because I'm going to do some shit after this. Alright. This is my last RNG attempt. Not to get shiny, to RNG abuse, Braylon. There's a difference. Yeah. It's way too unreliable. Genuinely a little worried about that. I do curse quite a bit, so I'm a little worried about that kind of situation. I try to not curse in my videos, but I do end up cursing anyway. I mean, it's not like I'm making a freaking killing from YouTube or anything. Like I think I made, you know, $50 this month. Not even. It's like, I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for the fun. And yeah, it's a Christian stream. Oh my god, I hit it early. It doesn't matter. It wasn't gonna be shiny. That sucks. The extra income is nice. Like, basically, that's how I'm thinking of it right now. And it would be nice for me to be able to break through and, you know, make a hello, Dun Dun. Why are you giving me the finger? That's very mean. You know, it would be nice to be able to, like, break through. I just don't see it happening for me. But I'm definitely gonna not stop working hard on my videos and stuff. Yeah. No way. I'm not saying, like, I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm not in here like not in here like scraping by, like trying to do this situation. Hey, well, it was funny. I liked it. Thank you. Thank you for the funny emote. Okay, let's see. Uncheck shiny only. How far off were we? Careful. I was at frame 88. I was probably plus 906. Yeah, this is impossible. Okay, well, turn this off. I'm probably going to start playing through this tonight or tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching this short stream. I do really appreciate I do really appreciate you guys stopping by and watching this. Yeah, thank you guys a lot for watching. I'm gonna do some chores, but I'll be in the Discord and all that if you guys like have any questions or anything like that. And I'll see you guys around. Have a good evening.